Hi, folks. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to our live stream. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Thank you so much for joining us. We have a pretty special day today. We have a group of people that we've met on the cruise. We got Jim and Michelle from Cruise Dorks that will be joining us really soon. Can't wait to get to them. I see that they're getting themselves all set up, so that will be awesome once they are ready to go. We will get that all set up for you. But other than that, I hope everybody's having a good day. Been busy here, right? We've been like going nuts trying to pack up this crazy house. My wife is like going bonkers here. She also pointed out that the dog has a skin tag on her eye just like me.
For Aunt Bonna to see.
Yeah, but anyway.
But
so it looks like we got
on the opposite eye.
Yeah, hers is on that eye and mine's on this eye. I got a skin tag going on. But I think we're doing pretty good overall. We have a new video coming out tomorrow. So it's about our Celebrity Ascent cruise. I did a review video, so watch that for tomorrow. And I think we are about ready to go real soon. I was wondering what people wanted to talk about. So if you have any questions, folks, let us know in the comments section below. Just let us know what you want to talk about, and we will be more than happy to kind of just go from there. So that's the story. I think we are ready to go.
They look so cool.
They look so cool all the time. I'm going to probably just add them right to the stage once they're ready to go. Just give me a big thumbs up, folks, when you're ready, and we'll be good to go. So,
yeah, we're right. Hello. Hello, everyone. How are you guys?
Well, we're busy. How about you? How was your work day today?
Oh, it was nice. It was chill day. Yeah, not crazy.
The weather was bad today, so we didn't get to the beach. It's like a little chilly, rainy. Yeah.
I had a lot of angry snowbirds come in.
Yeah.
A lot of angry.
What's going on down here? Yeah, what the heck's going on down here? This is ridiculous.
Yeah, they get mad when I tell them now I only cut locals.
They bring the cold. We're like, it's been chilly. It's just been an oddly chilly winter.
Freezing right now.
Let me see what the temperature is here. Oh, don't zoom in, please.
Don't zoom in.
Check the temperature here right now. I'm telling you,
it's like 63, and you might be like, "Oh no, that's cold."
It's 42 here.
Well, it's 20 degrees cooler here, so it's 20.
It's warm here. It's 42.
Yeah, people are like, "Oh, it's really nice out today."
Yeah. It's beautiful. That's what is nice that time of year. But
we're spoiled.
Wait, you guys are you guys in Arizona?
Utah.
That's right. Utah gets cold.
Right? It's pretty. We got blue skies today.
We in New Jersey got 4 inches.
You need
Did they really? They got. I know.
I'll get you.
They got snow in Jersey.
Yeah.
They got snow in Philly too.
Hold on, I got
down near Tom's River.
Tom's River area.
Oh yeah, it snowed in Philly.
It snowed in Philly then. Oh, I didn't know that. Hold on.
And they also had some snow earlier in the week too.
They
said it was an angry snow, like a nor'easter ran through there this early.
Who did? Who got a nor'easter?
New York got one early in the week.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they said it got about 6 inches of snow, which is a lot for them at this time of year, I guess. But
well, dude, it's what, February, right? Still?
Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah,
they're still going on March.
Yeah, it's coming soon, March. Thank God for small favors. But over here, we can get snow up until what, like April. One time we got snow in April. I'm like, I got to get out of here.
Yeah, dude, Philly. I think Philly, we got snow. I would bet March would be the latest, right? Right?
New York, probably, Philly? Yeah. I remember that when I was growing up to get a weird snowstorm here and there in March.
Yeah, dude, and it would always be like 15 inches. Remember that? It was like
it was like it was like a stupid snowstorm, right?
Yeah, dude, and it would last like it was gone by the next day. You're like, what's going on here?
Yeah,
how do we get 20 inches of snow?
We were living in New York when what hurricane came through? What was that one? Where we literally got a hurricane, and then a week later we got a snowstorm.
But before that, we had an earthquake.
Yeah.
What was that? Wait,
that was Sandy.
Sandy. Yeah, that was Hurricane Sandy.
That was the bad one, right? That destroyed.
Took out New Orleans.
It took, it took out.
Oh, that was the one that took out New Orleans. That's right. That was bad.
No,
Sandy was bad.
That was Katrina.
My bad.
Yeah, that was Katrina that took out that one.
Katrina took out New Orleans.
We'll just name them all.
Sandy took out North Jersey, right?
Yeah, it took out North Jersey and New York. Yeah, it did a pretty good number on us, and we didn't have power right when that came through, and it was like it was nuts because we didn't have power for about 2 weeks. Our neighbor across the way from us, behind us, they were on like the main road, and they didn't lose power. So they threw us a line.
Oh my God, dude!
So that we could power up our house.
That's cool.
Yeah, you know what's funny? Someone just told me that the other day. We were talking to somebody in the barbershop that told me that story. Same thing. He said they were giving out some dude like ended up hooking up all the power. You know what I mean? Because we were talking about how bad it was. Because I said I always forget about that storm because we never got affected by a hurricane in Philly. And I was like, yeah, we never got affected in the Northeast. And I'm like, wait, Jersey got destroyed.
We never even had our power out from the snow, really.
No.
We were lucky. Wherever we were was like good. I don't know.
We've been looking at here so far. I can't believe I just said that.
Oh my God,
I finished my drink already. I'm sorry, but I already finished my drink. I saw you drinking. What are you drinking there, Jim?
I got Michelle.
We're drinking. I recreated that spicy watermelon margarita from the pool bar on the Ascent.
Oh,
so
nice.
I got the same liquor. Look, this Ghost.
Ghost, yeah.
Yes. So we got this, and we got the watermelon pucker. And then we got, margarita mix.
Nice, and that's what
and then we mixed it with a seltzer.
Yeah, I'm drinking what my nanny used to make there, Jim.
What did she make? What did she drink?
An egg cream. You remember those from?
Oh, jeez.
You remember those egg creams? You ever had one of those?
I have had that. Yeah. And what's in it though? It's like what's in it? Like
no alcohol. But, I was like, I just had a hankering for egg cream. I went to this place to eat dinner over here in
Jewish
Utah.
Deli.
It was like an authentic New York Jewish deli, and they had an egg cream, right? And I was like, oh, I gotta get this again, right? It's basically like you take chocolate syrup that not like the Hershey's one, but that's all you can get here in Utah. But remember those you bet syrup that you would get in the Northeast? It was that really thick chocolate syrup, a little bit of milk on the bottom of that, stir that up, and then you put salsa water in it.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey, Ralph was talking. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It was
you put salsa water in it?
What is
seltzer water?
Seltzer.
Damn.
Yeah, seltzer water. Yeah. So that's
I've never heard of that before.
Oh, dude.
Egg cream, so good. It was like the poor person's like.
Sounds like a yoo-hoo on with bubbles.
It's a yoo-hoo with bubbles. It's basically.
That's probably good. That's probably good.
What's that? I never heard of that.
What's that drink that people used to? My mom used to drink it.
What?
Oh, you know what I'm saying about? It's like, you know what that is? It's like a poor man's root beer float, right?
Yeah. It's a poor man's milkshake.
Yeah,
it was like no ice cream. So my grandma my nanny used to say, hey, like this is what we used to drink. It was only a nickel, right? While the milkshakes were a quarter.
Yeah.
So they would get the egg cream.
Ain't it crazy the prices that they paid? You're like, how are your prices ever? Like
candies were like a penny.
Everybody always tells me like it used to be a nickel for a haircut. I'm like,
you're like,
don't make any money.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, so Ralph is online here too, and he's from Long Island, and he talked about he went 11 days without power. I think we went similar to that. It was really close to that. A whole
11 days, man.
Yeah, a transformer came down in our.
Is that Christian?
No, that's Christian. Yeah. that's
our
also,
baby's away.
Our baby's away. He's with his girlfriend going down to St. George, Utah, which is like what is it? Would you call it a resort town? I don't know.
Kind of like
a lot of Utahs go down there to say, oh, we're going to go visit the sun, right? And I'm like, just go further, go to Vegas, but no, they go to Vegas.
It's like 3 hours away. It's hot. It's hot.
It's hot. And, there's also a nice national park near there.
Yeah, all the national parks.
Yeah, so there's like I think Zion's National Park is there. So it's nice. It's not for me, but anyway.
Wait, Aunt Bonnet had to throw in it's 59 degrees in San Diego.
Lovely, 59 degrees in San Diego. Wow. That's cool for them. Yeah. That's really
right. I thought it was always like 70.
Like us. It's like it's just cool for us. It's 63, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's chilly. It's cold here.
Like,
I can't. This actually been a winter.
I had Uggs on earlier.
Actually had a winter. Yeah, I mean, I didn't think I was saying too, I'm kind of excited for the little bit of winter, but now we're in February.
If it's under 80, I'm cold.
It's been like 2 months.
It's been under 80.
Yeah, no, we have had an 80-degree day, but it's like raining. Yeah, that's the thing. You can't really complain because then you're like the next day it'll be 80. Florida weather is the weirdest weather.
Well, this winter it is. This is an odd winter.
Yeah. We need some Caribbean weather.
Yeah,
Right?
Cheryl's.
That's what I thought
Yeah,
this was going to be.
yeah, this is what Cheryl was going through. Fear of missing out with her cruise just recently. She's like,
Oh
I
my
did
God.
not take enough advantage
yeah.
of the
You
weather that
always
we
feel
had
like
on
that.
Never
Yeah,
did.
because
Never.
I'm still so pale. I should be tan, dang it.
Yeah.
I
I
want
would
to
say
do
that too. I
over.
hate
You
that I
gotta
don't
get a
sun.
spray tan so you can just pretend.
I hate
That.
Oh, you have to hear the story about me with a spray tan.
You got a spray
My
tan? I
family
used to
used to
spray
own
tan all the time.
my family used to own a tanning salon on Long Island, right?
Yeah.
That my brother ran because my brother was, he just had a hard time keeping a job. So my dad
They're like, here, this is for you.
Put his
Sit here.
business
Or
on
work
you.
the register.
Don't do
Yeah,
anything.
And it's
Sign
when it
people
first
up.
came out.
Yeah, so the first spray tans came out where you would like go into like this giant tube
Double capsule
that you
thing.
would stand in, right?
Where you'd stand in one part of the capsule to change, then go in the other one to get sprayed.
Right.
And they gave you a little
Like a
swim.
beanie, like a little
like shower cap.
shower cap. Yeah, they give me a shower cap, right? And I put my shower cap down
Like a
too
ball
far.
cap.
Too far. I
Like
put
a
it down by the
ball
ball
cap.
cap, right? And so I had a line going across my forehead.
For a long
Yo,
time.
how crazy is
It
it
was
when it
long, you had
sprays
that
at you
long?
too? You're like, you can't even breathe.
Yeah.
I told Jim,
Yeah,
I'm
they
like,
say
you're not
hold your breath.
prepared.
They say,
You're
hold
like, you don't
And
know,
it's
Jim. When
not
it comes
warm.
at you, it's like, it's like the strongest. It's not what you think.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
pleasant.
your-
You're
No,
like,
and it's
oh
cold,
my God.
right?
Yeah,
And
it's
it makes
cold,
you
yeah.
like catch your breath.
Can
Yeah.
you breathe?
No.
No, they make you
No.
hold your breath. They will.
You
they have,
cannot
like, a
breathe, Jim, or
countdown-
you're
they have, like,
gonna
a little countdown
inhale
timer.
all
Yeah.
of it.
Oh.
It's like such
Yeah.
a strong stream. It goes like this, like a spray.
Oh.
It's like,
Man.
it's,
Where are the skin issues going to start kicking in from that stuff?
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably will have cancer within the next year or so.
Dude, is that crazy?
Well, I used to go
Like,
tanning and spray tanning on top of it.
Hi, Sam.
Okay.
Sam is online. He's the guy.
Oh, y'all remember
Sam,
Sam?
hello,
shared
Sam. What's
the
up, dude?
cabana with
Oh yeah,
us.
he's
How
the
are
one
you?
that rented the cabana actually.
Yes, Sam was
Yes.
the one who was a really, really good gentleman with that. He would not take any money from me.
No,
For
we're
that
supposed to
cabana.
go halvesies.
Yeah, I said we'll go
Sam's a
halvesies,
good
and he said
dude.
no.
We
no.
freeloaded that
Oh my
day.
God,
That was the day
Sam.
we
Yeah,
just
y'all did,
freeloaded.
but hey, more the merrier.
So that's
We
kind of
freeloaded.
We did.
brings a good segue, right? Where we're talking about having fun on cruise ships.
Yes.
And
That was fun.
that was a lot of fun, right? It was different.
Yeah,
Hanging
we
out.
always talk about if we would do it. People always ask us, like, would you do
Here's
that?
what I
Would
don't
you?
like about it. The one thing, I don't like how they cut it off at 5 o'clock.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it
weird.
should be all
You
day.
should have it all night.
Like 8 at least or something.
Even
So
just
you
to
have the
sit there.
sunset,
Even just to
Yeah.
sit there.
you know?
Yeah, it's like
I
they're
don't
like,
know.
get out.
Yeah.
They
I
could
was
cut off-
surprised
they
about
could cut
that. I
off
was
the-
honestly surprised
They
about
could
that.
cut off the waiter service. I
Yeah.
understand that
Uh-huh.
because our friends are on Celebrity too. What are they on the Reflection?
Yeah.
And they bought one of those cabanas at the Lawn Club.
Right.
And they have it till like 9 o'clock. It's from 9 to 9.
No.
Now the waiter service cuts off, I think, at 5
That's
or
It's
something
fine.
around
you know?
then.
And that's fine.
But they
should,
can still sit there.
Yeah.
yeah, they should do that.
Yeah.
The other thing I
That's
kind
nice.
of didn't like about it is you're out of the sun.
Yeah,
You're not
there's
gonna get
no
any
tanning
sun.
opportunity. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good because you can sit at the pool and enjoy all the pool games and all that,
Right.
That's true.
and like not be in the sun.
Right.
So that's
Yeah.
nice.
But you know what else?
And
You
we
didn't
didn't
feel
go get
weird.
sun. I like sun.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
And it
I
wasn't
want to
weird.
have
You
an
weren't like,
option.
right.
yeah.
And
You
you know, I
weren't
know,
weirded out there. It was
and I know it's not
Yeah.
carnival, right? It's not carnival, but I like people watching about.
Oh, you could people watch on Celebrity,
Yeah.
dude. They were,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was pretty. It's wild. Yo, you can't really do it out in New York. It's very boring out in New York.
Yeah, down here is different. Florida.
Down here to
crowd's more
Florida, Florida seniors are different than New York seniors. Like they got
They
energy and they're doing different. Like they're still very young at heart,
fun.
so that makes it fun to watch.
Right.
Yes.
But
wrong.
sometimes, I remember going on a lot of carnival cruises, and we just watched the people at times.
Yeah.
It was-
Oh, dude.
Like people leave their mind behind, and they're like,
Yo, you can people watch at the buffet line. You can people watch at the pizza line. You can people watch at the bars. You can people watch anywhere on Carnival. There's going to be
You know what's
action.
scary? How many people have people watched us?
I always think about that. I always think about that. Right now, they're judging me.
Yeah.
I always think I want to do something crazy when I'm walking through, just because I know I'm being
They're
watched.
watching
I think when people watch me when I go to the buffet, they're like, I better get in front of this guy. He's going to take.
I always
everything
think that, dude. I'm always like, go ahead,
No.
go ahead, you go first, because I don't want to
This
like
thing,
spend any time here.
if we were at Eden, if we would have been people watching up there, we would have not missed the fight.
I
Wait,
know.
I-
He sat up top.
It
Yeah.
happened right behind us, that fight. That would have been pretty cool to see.
Oh.
That fight
That
might have
would've been a
happened
good
right
watch.
in front of us.
All I saw was just one punch. Well, it was like
Yeah.
the ending punch, right? And it was
Yes.
like, I think you called it the Donkey Kong punch, where the guy kind of went like
Donkey
this,
Konged him.
instead of like
Yes.
a forward punch. He
You
went
saw
like,
the punches, right?
I just
Wait,
saw one
you-
punch.
Oh, that's right. You know, I keep mixing up the Detroit guy.
Oh,
I
did he
keep thinking
see
he saw the punch.
the Detroit guy. I
did
wish
he?
we remembered his name. We're
I
so
don't
bad.
remember his name.
Oh,
He's
was that the
Italian.
guy that we
Talking
saw
100
at the pizza bar at the pizza after one night?
Yeah, him and his wife. We were walking through, and he was telling
Uh-huh.
a story. He was like telling a story about the fight. He saw it, dude. He saw the
Oh,
whole thing. He was like, "Oh my god, he just punched him," and I was like, "What?" You know what? You want to know
I
how
was in the
old?
bathroom.
You know how old? Like a celebrity's
I saw
awesome.
the hooker.
You know how old celebrity is? When that happened, that stuff going on. You know what I thought was going on, guys?
What?
I thought somebody had a heart attack.
Yeah, or a seizure.
I really did.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you thought the helicopters,
something medical.
helicopter's coming, right? The
Medical
helicopter's
alert.
coming.
Yes, medical alert. I never thought for 1 second it would be a fight. And if it was on Carnival and that commotion happened, I'd immediately go to, oh my God, somebody punch somebody.
Yeah,
You know what I
but
mean?
let's go watch.
But on celebrities,
let's
it's,
just
oh my
watch the
God,
fight.
someone had a heart attack.
Yes. Is that crazy that I thought that? I'm like, wait, I was like, oh my God, somebody fell. Because you know they have them steps there? I was
Yeah,
thinking that
the
them
guy
steps were
tried to run
dangerous.
down there, didn't he? Tried to get
Yeah.
away that way.
That's where it happened, right?
And he
Didn't it
couldn't get
happen?
away. I
It was
think they
right there
pulled in.
near the handicap entrance.
Yeah,
Like that.
I don't know
But-
why it was. That's kind of probably because Eden is so dang tight with so many people trying to get spaces. I wonder if
It was.
I wonder if
They
it was
need more
about that, right?
chairs.
Because someone decided to stay in front of the guy, to watch the show, and he probably just like lost it.
Who knows?
Dude, I think that's probably what happened, but I wish they would have told us. Like the next day, they should have went on like the news. And
Yeah,
said,
exactly.
Like, everybody wants to know what happened with the punch.
Ship gossip. Yeah.
Said
Yeah,
yesterday
they
we
should
had
have
a
ship
fight.
gossip. Oh my God, they should do that. Like this one
Well,
lady,
you would love that because you're a Yenta. You would love it.
this one lady went back to the room with 7 different guys last night.
There was this one person that would tell me about what happened on one Carnival ship.
Oh,
There was
yeah.
literally someone that brought on
Prostitutes.
with them, and he brought his little
I'm telling you, I
cube to
saw one.
charge people.
Did you hear the story she heard?
I saw one.
Tell them what
You saw
happened.
I'm telling you, that
Tell
girl.
them what happened.
When this fight happened, while I went to
Thumbs
the
up.
bathroom, when I went to the bathroom, there was this girl standing there. She was in a little tight dress against the wall.
Listen to
There was
this.
all these guys around her. Like
In their bathroom?
no, that night
Uh-oh.
at Eden,
Yeah.
when the fight.
Let me
was
light a
happening,
cigarette for this story.
And I
And
went
you gotta light a cigarette for a good story.
And I went to
Yeah.
the bathroom, okay? During the fight, and I was in the bathroom and missed the fight. I saw this girl who was in a tight little dress. All these guys were around her, and I just didn't think nothing of it. I'm just like, oh, she's a pretty girl. Maybe she knows these people. I don't know, whatever. Then there was a guy walking by, and he goes, "Hey, I like that dress." And she was like, "Yeah, well, get in line. You can buy a ticket."
No.
I swear to God.
Like,
And I
this
was
is
like,
I mean, I said, yeah, I mean,
on the ascent during
On
the
the ascent,
Eden
oh my
night
God.
with the fight. It was
How
the
many
same night as
people?
the fight.
how many men and what were the age
So
groups?
I don't know because I was just like, wait, did I just hear that? You know, how you hear something, you're like,
Yeah.
wait, did I hear that? Or
Yeah.
no, I heard that.
But you
I
don't
went
know
to
the
bathroom.
ages. You
I
couldn't
wish
tell.
I like hung around more, but I was going to the
You should pull the camera out and said, "Look, I want to know what's going on here right now."
My phone.
Yeah, we
You should have had your phone.
Podcast.
You were worthless with my phone.
You should have had
I
your
didn't
phone.
get the fight, and I couldn't get the I don't know what the lady.
Yeah, the lady of the
Okay.
night.
Lady of the night. She was a lady of the night.
Because what is that? That's crazy, right?
It's
That's not normal.
bonkers. Yeah, they were talking. My friend was talking about the situation where the person literally had like the little square device for his phone to swipe people's credit cards.
Yes,
What?
like I have that at the shop. The little
That's a
square
great
thing.
idea.
Oh yeah.
That's a
Just
new
start
way to
doing
make
haircuts.
money.
bring the women.
No, hookers.
No.
Better than haircuts.
Haircuts,
Hookers and
not
haircuts.
hookers.
Hookers and haircuts.
Oh, who's the hooker?
If you brought a couple hookers on a
We're gonna
cruise,
bring in hookers.
Could you
no,
imagine
me and
how-
Rob, we're gonna go on the
Thank you for
cruise.
that.
We're gonna go on the cruise, and we're gonna bring a couple hookers on, and we're gonna
Get them a
Make money.
room, right? Get them a room, and
Let them
We
make some
already told
paper.
everyone.
we take
so
you,
we
by
can't
the
do it
way.
now.
Oh man, that's another revenue stream right there, right?
Yeah.
Right. Oh my
But
God.
that's not how to have fun on a cruise.
You would figure
Yo,
maybe
How to have fun
there's
on a
some
cruise.
fun on a
that's
cruise.
how to catch a disease.
That's one
on a
way.
cruise.
Yeah, it's one way to get in trouble and one way to have a good time on a
Yeah.
cruise.
Uh-uh.
Wait, what? Yo, you were talking about. I was thinking about this because Michelle said that was like the theme, like how to have fun on a cruise. And I tell her, I'm like, you can have fun anywhere on a cruise.
We
Like,
have fun
anytime.
doing anything.
Oh, we
We
got a
have
dog
fun
attack.
doing watercoloring.
This is a
Okay.
dog.
Yeah.
We have fun doing the adult coloring.
Look at that
Oh, they're so cute. There's
This
two.
is-
He's a little hyper.
baby. Oh, I didn't see the other one. I didn't see the white one.
Yeah, that's Lauren on Cheryl's
Yeah.
lap,
Oh.
and this is Mugsy.
Oh.
Guys, you're like you're 4 feet away and you're 1 inch. Right now.
Yeah,
So I
they're
see-
Yeah, you're very small.
I see two just barely. See
I don't
two
want to
heads.
touch the screen because I don't want to ruin
No,
it.
I know, but she made it so
But we're
small.
both little. I don't.
All I see is my fat head.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Oh,
that's Mugsy. He's one of our Bostons.
yeah. And
Oh,
we've
God.
got brothers that
Yeah, and this is
came from the same litter, and
Yeah,
this
come here.
guy's double his size.
and here
Look at this guy.
he's the big one.
Oh, he's so
Archie, that's
cute.
his brother.
Oh, he's a lot of fun, that one.
Arturo.
He's
Yeah.
named after the
Jazz.
famous jazz trumpet player Arturo Sandoval.
Okay.
Oh.
So that's one of our boys.
Kind of
He's a
good,
trumpet
man.
player,
This is
and that's what he decided to name him.
That's
Arturo.
cool. That's a good name, at least.
Yeah.
Very
But
nice.
he's our special one. He always looks confused.
It's just because his eyes go different directions.
Oh, they go crazy. The eyes go crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got the crazy eyes.
He's like our janitor at my barbershop. They have a guy that comes up and the worst is he talks about it. So he says to you, like, I bet you're wondering which eye I'm looking at you with. And I'm like, dude, yes. Of
You
course I
talk to him, you don't know where to look.
I'm
You're
like this.
should I
all the
talk to
time.
this one or this one? I don't know.
That's not right. I think when you have that, you should immediately tell people
It's nice.
that you
It's
have
nice.
eyes that look different ways, and that this is the eye. This one, this is
Different
the eye we're
ways for
focusing
different
on.
days.
That
This is
would
the one
totally
that's
break the
looking at
ice.
you, right? The other
Yes.
one.
Tell me which one's looking at me.
I think it's a good excuse to for watching another person that you don't want to necessarily let them know. Oh, I got a crazy eye, but you actually are watching.
Can they do that?
No.
Are they doing that? Was that a fight?
That was a small fight.
Oh, we have them. The little.
It
We
gives
used
me
to
a
have
heart
them.
attack. Sorry, I screamed, busted
Michelle
everybody's.
used to scream when they did that. She would scream out loud as she could, like from wherever she was. If the dogs were in the basement in the back, and she was all the way in the bathroom in the front of the house where you cannot
They
hear.
hear them.
You would hear that, and all of a sudden I would hear screaming. I'm like they hear her, and they would stop fighting and look up like, oh my god, like we're in. I'm like, how did they even hear that?
They can hear their mother.
Yeah, I
They
don't
would
know
have these
why
little
they
quick
do that.
skirmishes, like, rah.
Yeah, it's just like brothers type of thing. Like, hey, leave me alone type of thing.
Yeah, but it makes my heart. Anyway.
But
Yeah, no, she used to do
What
that
do
too.
y'all do when you're not hanging out with us?
What do we do?
Watching people. What do y'all usually do to
Oh.
entertain yourself
Oh,
on the
God.
ship?
Oh, on the ship.
Oh man, God,
Well-
so much dumb stuff.
Drink.
Drink. Oh yeah, yeah. Y'all,
Guys,
I
don't
mean,
walk around
y'all
getting
make a
drunk.
Come
good.
and get drinks.
You know
Y'all
what I
make a
do?
great argument for
Yeah.
the premium package.
my wife likes to play games and she brings these things, but I refuse to play this one because it's got a Dallas Cowboy star on it. I
Yeah,
won't
good
do
boy.
that. No,
Good boy.
no.
Listen,
I
guys,
bring
one
games
time I
every
brought
time.
cards and we never touched them. So
I do
I
want
know,
to play
I
a
bring
game. I
them
just
all the
can't figure out
time.
what game.
Nobody will play.
Yeah, she-
Nobody will play
No.
with me.
Yeah.
She even brings fun games like this one. Like
Well, these are games I'm going to bring
like
this trip.
this one's called Exploding Kittens, which
Oh, okay.
I'm
That's
completely
funny.
okay with that.
Yes, yes.
Well, I'm hoping to get my two now new 20-year-olds to play a game with me. So I got to bring a variety.
Yeah.
And she's
Oh.
but here, this is the problem. We're going out of Los Angeles, so that means we're driving, right?
So I can bring
So
lots of
she's
stuff.
bringing all this stuff. She's got this giant tub of stuff.
Says
I'm like,
Hawaii
you
on
can't
it.
bring a tub of stuff. On-
I'm not. It's just holding stuff that we might want to bring, so I can
Yes,
have it in one place
listen,
in the house.
She's
Like,
gathering. I
it's
call
gathering.
it
It's
gathering.
gathering.
By the way, I gather the whole time before our next cruise. I put everything in this one room,
Yeah.
and then when I pack, then I have to go through it all. Like, okay,
And
Yeah,
she
and decide
overpacks
what
by
I'm
7
gonna
bags.
put out.
Now,
You
I don't
just
know.
gotta
I'm
gather.
not nervous about this. This is a 15-day cruise. I'm like,
Wow.
what am I gonna do
It's a
on
long one, dude.
Now, are you guys packing for like the
It's a
whole
long
cruise?
cruise.
Are you
No,
gonna
see,
do
it's on
laundry?
They have
Princess,
laundry.
and so they have laundry.
Okay.
And,
Yeah.
and also I think we'll be elite with Princess.
Oh,
Right.
nice.
Hey,
No,
Florida
only
Cruise-
because we're travel agent thing, right?
Yeah, it's because
we did the training.
you
We
do
get
the
a free
training
cruise.
with you do training with Princess.
Oh, yeah.
You also get the highest status level. So that means they'll wash our clothes for us. So
Yeah, we may have an inside cabin.
Yo, that's
but-
awesome. They'll wash
See,
your
I don't
clothes.
trust them to wash our clothes because we hang a lot of stuff. And
Oh, do you? We don't.
Will they hang stuff?
no,
I don't know
they're
if
not
they're
hanging it
they might
while
put it
it's
on.
wet, Jim. They're gonna
I
dry
think
it
they
all,
fold it. I
shrink
think
it
it's
all.
wash and fold. I think it's wash and fold. Like if you have hangers,
Yes.
it's good.
Yeah.
No, when I say hang, I hang it wet. Like we don't dry a lot of
Yeah.
stuff.
Michelle's one of the people who used to
Oh,
hang her clothes out back her house in the row
I
home.
have to hang all
Yeah.
I
your
just
stuff.
throw
It's
everything
shrink.
washer dryer. If it shrinks, throw it out.
Yeah.
Now, do you
If
guys
it
go?
shrinks, it's no good.
Yeah.
Now, do you
Something's
ever
wrong with
do you ever go to the casino? Do you do casino?
Not really.
You know what we do? If we're walking through, sometimes we'll literally sit down and put 20 in. If
Yeah.
we hit, we hit. If we don't, we don't. We run away.
Right.
Yeah.
And when I
There's a
say
shady,
hit, I mean like $50.
there's a shady thing here that Michelle would like have a breakdown if I gamble ever, but she always goes down. She'll be like, Jim, I won 50. I'm like, you went and gambled? Like I ain't even allowed to gamble, and you're down there blowing money, but
I don't
winning.
blow any money.
So I realized I'm like, okay, if she won once, that means she's lost 6 times, right? So she does this all the time.
Well,
I-
here's
I
what I
remember-
got to do. I have to do the hack of getting my onboard credit. Okay,
Right.
so that's what I do.
Oh,
So
I
you
got
have
you.
to-
pull,
you have to
pull out
gamble
the
a little
onboard
bit.
credit. To pull out
Yes.
onboard credit as cash.
Yeah.
Catching up to her now, dude.
So you have
Catching
to
up to
listen to this. This is what happened on this last cruise. They wouldn't give it to me. It had to be only in increments of like under 100
Really?
or something, and I had $80. And they were like,
What do you
can
mean
only-
under 100?
Listen,
So
That's under.
No, I mean, I'm sorry. It had to be 100 or over.
that's right.
And
Oh,
I only had $80 in there, and I was just trying to. Can I get
Just give him
$80
$20.
to like? I wanted to put it in my to gamble, right? Out of my onboard account, I went to take the 80 to gamble, and they wouldn't let me gamble 80 out of my. They said it had to be 100, so they had to charge my credit card like $20.
Oh,
Yes, to give me
Hey,
100 in the machine.
$60 swing.
You know what I'm saying, right?
yeah.
Put 100 in the
I
machine.
get what they were doing.
I'm like, why can't I just take my money to put in the machine to gamble?
Because they're like,
They were
man,
like,
we're trying
it
to
has
stop
to be
people from taking onboard
$100.
credit, okay?
So I only
The
had
whole
80.
point of onboard credit is so
Oh,
that we make money.
So
Not
they
that
had
you
to
make
charge
money.
my credit card 20. So
Yeah.
then it was 100, and then I like just rung it through like 2 times, and then I left, and I had whatever. But
you got your money back.
then I
Yeah.
cashed out, but I couldn't cash out under like they wouldn't let me transfer from my account under
Right.
$100.
Gotcha.
Now that's new
That is
because I
new.
always used to do that under 100.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
new. But I was watching one time, this one guy at the casino, right? Me and my son were watching it. It was his first time he was able to, gamble at the casino, right? And I taught him how to play craps. And the first night we won like about $150, right? And so ever since then, he was like, "Are you feeling it, Dad? Are you
Right.
feeling it?
Yeah.
Are you feeling it?"
Like sometimes you're like, man, I don't. Nah,
I'm like,
not
"We
feeling
made
good."
money. Let's run away."
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah, I win $20. I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah. So
Yo,
it's like,
dude, I
don't
won
know.
30
I'll
bucks.
take any win's a win for me. I don't care if it's $10.
Yeah.
I'm like, let's go.
I won 30 on my second when we went this time. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go gamble a little bit, like 30. I'm gonna spend like 50, and I go down, dude. I hit 30 on like the second spin. I just heard him show. I'm like, you know what? I'm done. She was so happy. She was like, thank God. You know, one guy just told me tonight the same thing somebody else told me because we always have this argument, Rob. Maybe you know better about this, but we always have this argument with customers and people in the cruise community how much you need to gamble to get a free cruise, right?
yeah, I've heard that. A lot of people ask me that too. And on the Ascent cruise, I had a client who's a big gambler, right? So he used to, he's part of the highest tier with Carnival and also with NCL, and this was his first celebrity cruise, and he booked with me so that he can kind of start down the path with celebrity on the casino. And
You're so smart.
No,
I've done that 10 years ago.
he put in a lot of money into that machine, but I think you have to at least go there expecting to cycle through, at least $2,000, right? You have $2,000 in cash on it. because I don't see how you can make any other way to get a free cruise unless you're putting at least $2,000 into their machine.
So yeah, here's what this guy said today. Today the guy told us that he won 8 Gs, right?
Yeah.
He won 8 Gs on the cruise, and I said, "Let me ask you a question," because he goes, "I won 8
But how much
grand."
did he put in to
No,
get
that's
there?
not what I'm talking about though. He won 8 grand. He came home 8 grand up. Okay,
Right.
from that.
Again, lucky day, but he will probably lose other days, right?
No, definitely. He's
Yeah.
lost. If he won 8 grand, imagine the money that man lost. In his
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
That means he's lost hundreds of that. You know. Well, but here's what. But then he said to me, because he also said to me, I said something about Michelle winning 200 and walking, and I was going to finish the sentence and say, well, everyone says to give it back, and he goes, he cuts me off. He's like, yo, he's like, you got to tell her to give that back, because he's like, if she would have gave that back, she might have gotten something. And I said, dude,
God, what?
like, why
They
does
would
everyone
just
say to
look
give?
at 200.
Yeah, I said, you're never going to get the equal amount back that you've given. But I said, okay, you win an 8 grand. Does that mean they're going to give you a free cruise? Like, let's say he went in and bet 500 to win that 8 Gs. Is he
You
going to
say
get
he
offers?
only bet 500 and won 8,000.
Yeah.
Will he get offers? Because he only put in 500, which isn't that much.
Or say like say it
Right?
was 1,000, he won 8
Like
grand.
he won more than he gave.
All right, how about this?
You
Let's
know?
say it's 2,000 and he got 8 grand.
Right.
That's
Well,
honestly like
2,000, then he'll get a free
at
cruise.
what
probably.
point do they say, man, we want this
I
guy to
don't
come
know.
back? Or do they go, that guy won, we don't like I don't get that.
We don't want him back.
Yeah, I don't understand the thing. Like if you win the money, do they want you or do they want you to be the loser?
But I think, Serenity says online, he says she wants to know how to make a non-celebrity cruise more funner. I'm like, you got to, it's sort of like people watching or me too. I think we just find people, right? That's what we do. We just find people like us, right? And just get to meet them and talk with them. There was a lot of times we just met cool people.
Or we saw someone playing cards and go, oh, we like kids in the front yard. We like bubblegum. I like bubblegum. Let's be friends.
Yeah,
But it was cards. So we ended up playing cards with these people a couple times.
And it was really, though, we knew them from when we first got on the ship because I wear like this lanyard that has like it's sort of like this kind of lanyard. I think I showed you guys where you can kind of just push up the card and it comes right out of the thing rather than, trying to fumble with the stupid Ziploc. And someone said, oh, that's really cool, right? And so Cheryl had one. I got one for Cheryl, and she goes,
I hate it.
And she hated it, right? So we just found them on the cruise ship, and I said, here, take my wife's one, right? And we just started a relationship with them, and then we saw them on the cruise, and you start playing cards with them. We met people from England and Ireland, right? And they taught me all about rusty nails and a drink, the rusty nail, which is a whiskey drink, and they were
lemonade.
Well, then they were cool people, right? And you just start talking with them, and every single time we would find them at the same bar, and we just started talking with them and having a good time with them. But that's basically how we would have most of our fun with meeting new people. And it's so easy to meet people on cruise ships, even before we were on YouTube.
It's too easy.
Well, even if you don't want to meet people and you just kind of want to be to yourself, you just have to get out there. You have to not sit in your room and go to all little dumb events.
Yeah.
Go to the little stupid things you don't think you would even like.
Go
like
to finger
some kind
paint.
of trivia,
Finger paint.
thing, like the watercolors. Go to the outside pool stuff. Go to things that you think you might find like kind of dumb, and you'll end up having fun. And you'll be like, oh my god, I actually have fun doing that.
Stuff that you're like, I spent $2 grand and I'm sitting here looking at this.
You're like, this is so fun. I just had fun, and I didn't think I would have fun doing something like that. But hey, that was fun.
Yeah.
How
about this one? I had a couple weird friend meetups on cruises. We had one that Michelle probably don't even really remember, or it was on our first celebrity, the summit or the second summit. We met these people that didn't speak English.
No English whatsoever.
Where, dude, they didn't speak English.
Not a stitch of word.
They were like French or they were Spanish, but they were not from. They were like Spain Spanish.
Why can't I remember that?
It was a guy and a girl. We were.
Premium drink package.
I was probably drunk.
We met them at.
That's why you don't remember premium drink package.
Right. When we first started cruising, we always went to. Even though we were horrible at it, we always went to trivia. Because trivia used to be smaller back then.
I don't know. It's just like
nobody went to trivia.
Nothing's going on.
Nobody did it then. Back then, nobody did it. There'd be like 20 people there. But there's always a family from Ohio that wins. Mm-hmm. So if there's ever any Ohioans, if there's anybody from Ohio,
sit with them. Sit with them. You'll win. You'll win the highlighter, right? That they give you.
Yeah.
Just walk out. Just people
we'll get like 2 right.
Yeah, we would be all excited too because it'd be stuff I think I knew. Like I'm like Harry Potter. I watched it twice. Let's do it. And I'm like, I didn't know one answer.
We wanted a ship on a stick so bad. And then we had people sending us ships on a stick. We never earned.
Oh yeah,
We
dude.
had a lunch that we never earned.
We never earned one. We never won one. We got 4, dude.
Yeah.
But so we met this. So we're sitting there, and the day before, like outside, somehow like I seen them, and I thought the dude spoke English, so I probably talked to him for a minute or two before I realized he didn't. And then when
He's
they
just
were
nodding.
they were at the thing, and they sat next to us, and they kind of like helped us. Like we were kind of work. You know, you can like you team up with people when you're doing trivia sometimes. So we were like teaming up with them, and then during trivia, I realized I said, these people don't speak English. So I was like, yo, I said something to the dude. He like said something in his language, like, no,
I don't
no
remember this at all.
I can't believe you don't remember that.
No.
Because, yo, check this out. So I go to work. I'm working. I don't think I had this one guy, Keith, that I was barber. I mean, I was cutting his hair, and he was a big cruiser. And I never told him or anything like that. And then one day I'm cutting his hair, and he's like, dude, I got a crazy story for you. He goes, we're going to like Puerto Rico or something. I'm like, yeah. I said, why? He goes, we met these people on a cruise that do not speak English, and we've literally hung out with them like, outside of here. And I'm like, that's crazy. Because and then I told him, I said, Keith, I had a very similar, but it didn't go anywhere. You know why? After trivia, I hid because the next time, this is my thing I was trying to get to with Michelle. When we walked by them, the next trivia, he put his hand up to me like you want to come do trivia? I'm like, no trivia. I was like, that was it. I was like, it was weird. Because I'm too weird. I can barely talk to people that speak English. How am I going to have a conversation with somebody that doesn't speak English?
Talk to
What are you gonna do? Like point to things, right?
Dude, that's what we were doing. And she didn't even get it. She's probably drunk on the ship. Like, I don't even know these people don't speak English. They were such a nice couple. They were like probably our age.
That you should go do things that you normally would think are stupid.
Yeah.
Right.
You'll have fun doing
We
them.
did. We were like, one time, we were like, let's go to finger paint. And I'm like,
How about the quarterback challenge we did? The quarterback challenge?
Yeah, but
I would
that's
never
not
do that.
dumb.
No, but you would never do that. You would usually be like, I'm not doing that.
I don't participate.
No, Jim doesn't usually participate.
You
but
stay
we
away?
did, and we had fun.
Yes, I'm trying to participate. I'm trying to be a better cruiser. Dude, we used to go on Carnival and eat alone. We would never eat with people. But I started thinking like,
that was so weird back in the day, right? Eating with other people.
It was so weird, dude.
Yeah.
I think it's I always thought it was weird, right? We did okay.
He likes it.
I like talking to people.
I
I'll
don't.
talk
Yeah, but
to
you're good too. I am too. It's
I
weird. I'm weirder. I'm more of a talker in my barbershop, but then when I get out of the barbershop, we've talked, so obviously I talk. But
Dinner's fine and lunch and all eating with people, but breakfast, I need to be by myself.
dude,
Yeah, I just want to get over the hangover, right?
He wants a
Yes.
bed
In the morning, I'm like, I can't deal in the morning.
Yo, I will say this to people. I think this is an important one to know. I know that many people probably think this because I know I thought this. I could never imagine a hangover on a cruise because I used to think like, okay, you're in the ocean, the boat's rocking. Imagine a hangover.
But you've been hungover
I've been hungover now, and honestly, it's no different than being hungover at home.
on land.
So anybody wondering that,
Same
there's an answer to you. Although I have had some bad hangovers on cruises.
Yeah, it can be rough, but it just feels like all the time the hangover, it just feels like a longer drunk on a cruise ship for me.
Yes, it
like
is.
because of the motion, right? It's like, am I still
Yeah,
drunk?
that's right. That's right. 'Cause when you're hungover and you get that weird motion, that can throw you into a loop more than it would if you were sober.
Exactly.
Or not hungover.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Right?
like I think I'm still drunk. I'm not sure here.
Yes. But people always ask me, like, would you drink every night on a cruise? And I'm like, well, say I don't, but yes, you should.
Yeah.
Most people do.
Serenity just said, if you keep drinking while on the cruise ship, no hangover until you disembark.
Yeah,
No.
I tell him that he
That's
doesn't
a
want to
good
listen.
point. That's it. Well, we cruise out of Fort Lauderdale, so I'm like, we have to drive.
Oh yeah,
like
we gotta
2
drive
hours.
Uber.
Uber.
What a horrible life we have to
That'll be a
drive.
long Uber, right?
Fort
Up to
Lauderdale's too
Orlando.
far.
We have to drive 2 hours to Florida.
How hard, right?
Isn't it? I feel so bad. Like, yeah, one time, guys, we get off this cruise, and there's this family in the elevator with us, right? And you could feel, when you feel somebody like sigh from like, well, we're in the elevator, and there's families on there, like 5 of them, and they're like, oh, guys, we got 3 more days to get back to New York. We're gonna stay.
And
We're
it
gonna
just
do
came
this.
out of my mouth. I didn't mean it.
Michelle looked right
I
at
was
the
like,
woman and
no.
went, no, she went like, and she's like, see, she saw like.
I felt bad. I was like, I'm sorry.
The
And I was
angst.
like, we've done it.
But,
Yeah, they had to go drive back to New York.
Dude,
from
we did
South
from South
Carolina.
Carolina. We never did it
Michaela
from
says
Florida.
she really likes your background, by the way, folks.
Oh,
Michaela.
thank you.
It's real, by the way.
Amazon.
That's actual ocean.
Hello.
We're here right now in Hawaii.
This was an
Is that
Amazon.
Hawaii?
Hawaii.
Actually, I can't believe we're actually going to Hawaii.
Yeah.
In like,
Oh,
I
it's
can't
crazy,
either.
man.
We've never been there.
Hey,
No, I've
free.
never been.
you can do it too. Did you
Just do your princess training Commodore.
I know. I have to do that.
Cruise.
I gotta do it.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Princess. Oh, I always wanted the cruise princess because I cut this guy that was one time. He was a mailman in Philly.
Cut
He was
this
like,
guy.
yeah, dude. He was
His
like,
hair,
he was
yeah.
like- that doesn't sound right, does it? I cut this guy.
Barb.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, man. He's like, I did Princess 75 cruises. Remember the
Oh
mailman?
my gosh.
75, yeah. And you know what he told me? He said back in the day, Princess had the best food.
Had the best food.
Like they were known like celebrity is today. Because guys, the celebrity there's like no comparison to celebrity right now. Is there?
The food. There's
Like,
no comparison.
Is there anything like celebrity?
So we've been on since the pandemic, ended. We've been on Carnival once. We were on the Panorama. We've been on NCL once. We were on the Getaway or whatever the heck.
NCL's not bad. The buffet's
Breakaway.
not good, but
Right.
Getaway.
It's one of those ones, the Getaway or the Breakaway one. I can't remember which
We were on
one.
the
dude, I
Allure.
love that ship.
We've been on-
I love those ships.
Yeah, we've been on the Allure a few times since then, Royal Caribbean. And I
Yeah.
think that's about it, right?
What was the Allure was the one with the Aqua show.
Yeah,
right?
the Aqua show with the Allure.
That one we did a couple times.
Yeah.
Did we do the Allure? That's one is the back that's open.
We didn't do the one with the back open.
We never did the
I
back.
think we did.
Yeah, they have the divers that dive way
We
off.
never
that
did
thing.
one of them.
Is that cool?
It is cool.
It's cool to watch, but
Our room was it wasn't the suite, but it was the first cabin, and they
Oh,
show a
nice.
movie. It was nice, but we
Oh,
got to
that's
see the
cool.
show every night.
Oh,
No
that's
way.
awesome. Oh my god, I love that.
It was
That's a cool
okay.
idea.
That's a great room.
it's noisy though, because like if
Yeah.
if you don't want to listen to
okay.
the show, right, and you're laying down
Yeah.
there, all of a sudden you hear the show start, and you're like, oh no, not this dang music.
And I never want a balcony that's not facing the water again.
Yeah,
You get
nah.
a Central Park
I hear
balcony.
you.
Bleh.
Oh, I wouldn't
Yeah,
want
I
that.
see them,
you know,
I
it
always
was
think it's-
nice, but I could see the ice cream man right up there on the pool deck out my
Yeah.
patio. I hated it. I like to see the water.
Yeah, I want to see the water too.
Me too, always.
Even if it's an ocean view. You know.
Yeah.
And that sucks to look at the ice cream man and not be able to get the ice
Oh,
cream.
I know. I
You're
can see the
like-
line forming
She
up
was-
there. I'm
she
like,
was saying,
oh.
can we ask the people right above
Yeah,
us if
throw
they can
us
throw
one
us
Can you just
down.
like
throw us a
Yo,
toss
can you
one
pass
across-
one over? Just fire one at me.
Yeah, that was noisy.
It was a noisy one, but again, it was we brought our boys.
You know what else? You know what else is a fun way to have fun on a cruise?
How?
Don't get off. Don't get off the ship in the ports. Everyone thinks
Right.
they have to do excursions
That's
and do
so
all
true.
kinds of crazy stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Just relax.
Well, it's like
Just
lifelong.
Set up
cruise.
on
let
alone.
yourself
Yeah.
relax and stay on that ship when everyone gets
Says the
off.
lady that cruises
Oh
every
my
month.
God.
I mean,
No, I'm just saying though, pick one of the stops and
Yeah.
decide not to get off, and
Yeah.
you will love it. You'll have the best day.
I agree with that, especially
Seriously.
the Bahamas. Like,
Well,
just stay
here's
in-
what I want to
Could
do.
be
Well, like
worse.
we did the Mexican Riviera about 5 times.
Right, and
and
when we were on the Panorama, we never
we
got
didn't get
the
off
ship.
one because it was COVID and we didn't want to wear the mask. But the other is, we've done the excursions and it was more fun. Everybody else is off. It was fun.
Yeah,
You
we,
get the
Yes.
spot cheaper.
It's a good way to have fun on
So
a
wait,
cruise because you can chill and go
yeah,
in the
you
pool
can get
with
like
no one
you
in
can get a
there.
massage at the spa for like half off almost.
Yes.
Yo, did they make you during COVID? You said the mask thing. They made you wear the mask off the ship.
Well,
I
we
forgot.
got-
Mexico, the Mexican ports.
Some of the ports.
Yeah,
Right.
Some of the
we
ports.
were literally the first cruise out of LA.
Yeah.
Once they restarted, right? So
There you
yeah,
go.
they still needed
Okay.
like,
That's awesome.
anywhere you were in public areas, you had to wear that dang stupid mask.
Right. So
Yeah.
I'll
we
tell
were
you,
on
that
the
was
cruise.
definitely a good people cruise.
Yeah, we
That
did
was a
it, but
good
you know
people
what?
cruise.
We didn't have there was no lines. There was more crew than passengers. The
It was
first
so
one.
fun.
Do you know
Yes.
That's one.
2021? Guess how many
Yeah.
cruises we did
Yeah.
in 21?
How much?
10. 10.
Oh
We
my
went on
God.
10 cruises.
Want to
in
hear something
2021.
funny
It
about
was like third
2021?
sheet, right?
I
It
was
was
like,
Guys,
let's go.
2021 MSC was a good cruise line.
10
Was it?
cruises.
Because
Bed
let me
bugs?
tell you
except for
something.
the bed bugs, right? Except for the
Did
bed
they?
bugs.
Except for the bed bugs, but MSC when it was empty.
The Divina.
Oh my God!
Let me tell you, I didn't like the Mahavilla, but the Divina we love the Divina as a ship. The cruise ship itself,
right?
That's a great ship.
Right.
Was it?
It's a good
Well, we're
ship.
gonna
It
be
was a
on
lot
the-
of
we're gonna be
fun.
on the
Yeah,
new
it was
one.
just clean too.
We
As
love
dirty
that
as the
ship.
one we were on was, that was clean.
And the
Right.
areas and all the music, it was kind of we loved it.
Yeah,
I
so
don't
we are
know.
going to be on our first MSC cruise on the World America, the brand new one that's coming here.
Oh, right.
That's probably gonna be awesome.
That's going to be on. Yeah, we have like a group cruise on. I think it's on April, the very first cruise that it has, April 14th or 12th or somewhere like that in 2025. And
Oh, nice. That's when our group cruise is.
you're going to
Dude,
be
what's
on that
funny-
one too.
No,
Oh, no,
no.
we're going to be on the Ascent April 13th, 25.
Oh, are you? So we'll be right
That's
next.
our
to you.
first group cruise.
Oh, maybe we'll wave.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll be like in one of the ports.
That would be cool.
That would be cool to see you
yeah,
guys.
that will definitely be. Cool
Wait,
to
you would be? It's the same week.
It's the same week.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah,
Because the
Where
fun,
are we going?
all
Do you know
you
where we're
guys.
going?
We're going to
I don't
St.
even know where.
Martin, I think, and St. Thomas.
Dude, you know what's great about MSC? We loved all the MSC cruises, and even the one we got bed bugs on. I really
But
liked.
yeah, just so we don't want to. We're hoping we don't have to complain to management. That's what we tell everybody now.
Don't.
Everything
Don't
is
say
great
nothing
on the
bad.
as long as you don't have any problems and need a resolution.
Yeah. Don't complain to them. That's just not worth. It's not going to do nothing for you.
No.
Yeah, you know what it's going to do if you complain? It's going to piss you off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're not
That's all.
going to get.
Hopefully, you have nothing to
Satisfaction.
complain
Yeah,
about.
you're not going to get satisfaction. So when you don't get, you know, what's funny? Not that I don't know what.
Are you
I thought
guys
they
doing
were
Yach
doing.
Club?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, are you doing Yacht Club?
No, I want to
his
stay
buddy's
in
doing.
Yacht Club, but
Sam's doing Yacht Club.
it's
Wait,
money.
listen.
But it's
You
Sam is
might
in
get the
Yacht Club.
upgrade.
Did you get the upgrade? Did you get an upgrade?
I'm going
Also?
with Sam.
You're going with Sam? Yeah.
Sorry.
Dude, you guys got to get in Yacht Club.
Listen, if you get
Get
an
in
offer
Yacht Club.
for Yacht
I
Club,
might
it's-
upgrade.
I'm
you.
going with Sam and Marla at the Yacht
Yeah,
Club.
I might upgrade.
Listen,
you.
Yacht
I mean,
Club's
it's not much more. It's only
$1,000% worth it.
$2,000
Dude,
more. for
Let me
the-
tell you something.
They
The
might
Yacht
offer
Club-
you the upgrade though.
The Yacht Club's a bigger difference to regular cruising by far than
So you don't even wanna
Luminae would
leave,
be
right?
to the
So
regular
that's another
cruise.
way how to have fun on a cruise. Go Yacht Club.
Yes.
Go Yacht
Segregate.
Club. Or if it's MSC, go Yacht Club. But here's the thing, like I wouldn't.
100%.
But on Celebrity, you don't have to go Luminae. You don't
No,
have to
you
go.
don't. But on MSC, you kind of need to do Yacht
On
Club.
MSC, you
On
almost need to.
Celebrity, you don't have to do anything
But maybe
extra.
not on the new ship though. The new ship, you probably don't.
The new ship might be better.
Yeah, it's gonna be better. It's just slow service. They don't
Right.
drink like that, so it's like it really doesn't affect. Dude, we got a drink on the ship in the regular area when we were on the Yacht Club. It took the dude a half hour to get us to drink, and there was no one at the bar.
There's so much.
I was going, is there something going on here?
But
And then,
here's the thing: at least you can get multiple drinks at a time. You might just want to do beers. Like, give me a
Right.
couple beers.
if you
So
do
that's a
beer,
problem.
MSC's the way to go.
So it's like the service level you're saying, right? With
It's
MSC, right?
it's like they don't
Yacht
care.
Club,
They're-
it's like they make sure that you're
Yeah.
well taken care of.
Yes, dude. Another
It might
one.
be the training. It might not be that the staff doesn't care.
I
Maybe
just think
how
it's
they're
two
trained.
levels. I think they put all their thing in the Yacht Club and they just go to the regular ship. They're like, okay, you're there. Go ahead, go. It's like the Titanic. You're down with the Irish people. That's all.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
steerage, right?
Get
Yeah.
in the
With the
basement with the
ground.
Irish. Get in the basement with the Irish.
Oh,
I'm half
boy.
Irish. I mean,
So, like I said, just
I'm
order
half in the
beers.
basement.
If you order beers at the bar, you're good.
Yes.
They can just
Okay.
grab them.
Yo,
Just
if you're a
keep
beer
it easy.
drinker, that's the way to go.
When I was younger, I was a beer drinker, but it just, I don't know. It just, I need too many beers to.
Me
like,
too.
I'm a beer girl. I love beer.
She likes strong beers though. I don't
I
like
like
the
them
strong
all.
beers.
I'll drink them all.
Yeah.
I like beer. I just like it.
She doesn't discriminate.
One,
I'll
we
drink
would
Yeah.
love-
beer with my
we would
dinner.
love
I
to-
like it.
She will. She'll drink a beer.
I like beer with dinner. I don't know.
She's She's
yeah.
Irish.
We got to figure out.
It is
We got to
what it is.
figure out one of your group cruises, and we'll join you on that one.
Yeah.
You got to let us
Yeah,
know
you
exactly which one,
should.
and we'll
Oh,
jump
dude,
in.
yeah. Yes.
You should.
gotta
It'd be
go.
so fun. We have
We-
3.
Yes.
So
You got
And
three
you get
coming up.
and you got agent deals, so you can get that.
Well, it's not agent deals. We got the group. It's the same things that you guys do. I can tell from the, like your pricing that it's
Yeah.
just the group deals that you get, right?
yeah, the group deals are good. The Excel you might want to do.
The
Yeah.
Excel.
The Excel.
When do you do that? When are you going?
When are you
We
going
have
on?
the Excel February 1st,
Gotcha.
2026.
I think
Oh,
you should go to the
wow.
Halloween one.
Well, listen to this. I got an Excel group rate, and my business development manager, she gave me the only sunset verandas allowed to give out.
Oh, wonderful.
So
Nice.
but it's on January 5th of the
Okay.
2026.
January 5th.
We're February 1st,
We're February-
2026. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'll definitely take a look at that because we want to get on the new ship.
Yeah.
But I just wasn't sure if I wanted to do another January cruise.
No, but he misses his brother from another mother,
Yeah.
you know.
With who calls his grandma Nanny, which is
Yeah.
We
my
have
grandma.
Aqua Class. What do I have? Concierge class, Aqua Class, and Infinite Verandas for that cruise.
Yeah,
That's what I
Cool.
could get. Yeah.
that's awesome. Yeah.
It was
But
hard
yeah,
to get that Excel group space. It was hard
Yeah.
to get.
Dude, I'm a little
it's hard.
disappointed at one thing about Aqua Class. Like when we did Aqua Class the first time, dude,
It's
I
nice.
think I
like
told you,
Aqua
Rob,
Class.
like the guy says to me, he goes, I said to the guy, I was like, yo, look, can I get 2 lobster tails? Because my brother's like, yo, I think you can order like as much as you want. Remember, it's our first
By the way,
cruise.
this is 2015
2015. So I was like, yo, can we
or
get
14.
Yeah, I'm like, can we get 2 lobster tail? And the guy's like, dude, you're not gonna be able to finish 2 lobster tail. I'm thinking like, can you just bring me 2
You
lobster
know,
tail? I know what I can finish. But we were real friendly with the dude, so he was like, cool, joking around. He's like, you're not gonna be able to eat them, but so he comes out with these lobster tails, guys. They were like a foot long. I was like,
Big.
what the hell is that?
Yeah, blue and
Not
Dominican
anymore, right?
definitely have
Lobster-
different.
No, well, dude, this is what they said. We were on with Tex and Sarah, and I said to the guy at the he used to work in Blue, and he was like the maitre d' or whatever. And I said to him, we were talking to him, and we said like, yo, because it was lobster night, and I was like, man, I want to go up to Blue and get their lobster. Or we were like, go get the blue lobster for us. And he's like, it's the same lobster. And I'm like, no, it's not. I said, dude, come on. I did this. I said, years ago, we came on Celebrity. And now I remember the lobster tail on Celebrity was bigger than Carnival's lobster tail because the first time we got lobster tail on Carnival, I was like, what is this?
Is this a
But,
shrimp?
Yes.
But this thing
What
on
was the shrimp?
at Blue was like, the only thing that sucked about the one at Blue,
That sound?
the one at Blue had this like watermelon sauce on it. And I remember I was
Yeah.
like, why that sauce? Like, just give me
Yeah.
butter, okay?
Yeah.
Because it's
You
could-
blue.
You
It's
could have just
supposed to
asked
be
for it
spa,
with
right?
Yeah.
butter, Jim.
What's the
But
watermelon?
now you can just say, can I just have butter?
No, they put watermelon sauce
You
on
could
my
just ask for
lobster
butter.
tail. No one wants that.
All right?
In the world, no one wants that.
Speak up.
I wouldn't think. I said to him when I saw the sauce, I said, "What's the sauce situation?" And he's like, "It's watermelon sauce." I'm
You could
like,
just say, I don't
"Why
want
would you
that.
have watermelon sauce on a lobster tail? That doesn't even make sense. Really
Yeah.
weird.
Like a lobster never saw watermelon before.
No.
Never, ever, unless there's something that grows underwater that I didn't know about."
I
What
don't
do you
know.
mean
Have
they
you
live
ever
in
gone on
rock? They
have
live
you
in
ever gone on
watermelons.
any of the smaller celebrity ships like the Reflection or the Solstice? or
Summit,
anything?
Oh my
Summit?
God.
favorite ship
Oh
ever.
my God. The Summit's our
That's right.
favorite. It was our first cruise.
Well,
And
the
we've been on there a
Infinity was
bunch
the
of
best
times.
cruise.
And the Infinity we loved
Was my favorite cruise I think ever.
that went
Wow.
to Europe. The
Dude, the
Infinity.
captain was
Does
awesome.
it have
dude.
Muranos? Does Summit have Murano or not?
The Summit,
Nah.
no,
Wait.
Summit doesn't
I
have
think
Murano.
I think Murano is only on the Solstice class ships, like the
Yes.
Reflection.
The
and
Reflection, the
Yes, no,
Equinox,
that's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Well,
Yeah.
anyway, they have this lobster tail meal on there that they give you 2
I
lobster.
want that.
They give you 2 lobster
They
tails on
cook
it,
'em.
and they cook it in front of you, and it's like
And then
a lobster thermidor with like the flames
Oh.
coming up.
I
you
know. We want to
yeah,
go there.
That
We
looks
didn't
so
go.
good, and I heard you can get more of it. Someone told me you can ask for more or something. Is that
Yeah.
true?
Wow.
Damn.
Can.
We've
Yeah,
never
but-
been to Morano.
We were going to go to Morano, and you know what I found out? And this is something I think people should know that cruise. This is something we were talking about. Like, it's probably a pretty good tip. When that place is booked up, dude, like it was booked Morano, and Tex had been going to Morano the first night. We ended up going to sushi, but
Tex is our friend. No one knows who you're talking about.
Text my buddy. He was going. He went to Morano. So he goes, yo, you should go. And I said, and he tried to get us at his table. He tried all this stuff. They couldn't do it. So I said, dude, we're not worried about it. We're going to sushi. No big deal. Dude, here, they go to Morano. No one's there. And he said, everyone canceled. And I said,
Yeah.
so I think there should be something like when you get there, you
Yeah.
should try to message them and say, like, do you have any
We
openings?
probably could have asked. We didn't do it though.
Now, Eden, we
You
tried to
gotta-
Eden. They haven't.
You can't go there in a hurry. I mean, it's not a meal that you can eat and go.
No.
Yeah.
It lasts because they want you to have the whole experience. And unfortunately, a lot of people find out that that's the case and they don't want that. They got somewhere
That's
to
why
be.
we don't. That's why we don't really do like the restaurants and all because
Yeah, you said you like the buffet, right? You like going
we
to
like the
Yeah, you're
buffet
eating
for
too.
us.
On
It's
Celebrity.
weird.
On
So
Carnival, I go to dinner.
we're like weird eaters. So
Yeah.
Oh, you eat
You're
fish.
not
right?
weird.
We're weird eaters. We eat a lot.
We make
I would
up
eat a lot.
foods, like,
I would eat at my pace.
I don't
You
know.
graze.
I don't know. I
You
don't
know, they
want
hand the
I
plate
don't
in
want
front
like
of
the
you.
menu.
Yeah,
I want to make up my I want to judge my food, and I can't
Yeah.
when there's a menu.
But you know what I
Right.
don't like? If you got when we did Lumine, this is one of the things Michelle loved Lumine. Lumine was literally a 4-hour experience
Yeah.
every
It was
single
so
night.
nice.
It was
Oh
so
my
annoying.
gosh. That's
In
how
a suit.
Morano.
In a suit.
That's a lot.
Morano was way better. Morano was definitely
Yeah, but
better.
you
That goes to
like
sleep.
mac
But
and
that's a lot of
cheese.
time to just sit to eat food,
Yeah.
right? That's
Yeah,
just too
dude,
much.
I'm sitting there
Yeah.
like, come
I
on,
got
and these little
places to
plates.
go, right? I got
Yes.
places to go.
I got people to
want to
see.
do things, right?
Yes,
But
I want to
yeah,
go watch the shows. I'd rather sit there and watch
Yeah, we
somebody play
love the
guitar.
shows, so that's why we don't want to spend a lot of time at dinner.
Right.
do love
Well,
the
wait.
shows.
Have you ever done the chef's table?
No,
No, how's that?
no.
That
No,
was
because we
good.
don't eat
We
meat.
don't eat meat.
I
It's
So-
know.
always,
But
like,
you could
too
tell
many
them. They would
Yeah. I
probably
heard you
make you
could.
an
Yeah,
alternative.
but like, how good is it gonna be?
Oh,
That's
it's
true.
gonna be. Oh, but
Yeah.
it would be.
the
It's
thing
probably
is,
awesome.
Asking them because I tell you what, I would never have gone because I don't like a lot of stuff. I mean, and anyway, it was. I'd rather do that. Like
Oh, you liked it.
sacrifice an excursion.
I was
I
floored.
would do that over an excursion.
I was
Yeah.
literally
Because
floored.
it's not cheap, but it is. It's like 5 hours, but it's the whole
wow.
experience. They go, they don't say 1, 2, 3, but they go 1, 2. They all put it in front of each person at the same time. They pair everything with the wine or whatever, and
Oh, nice. I like
they
that.
bring
That's
little
nice.
things in between. So I mean, just always eating.
No,
It was
so
good.
Would they
she-
let
Little
you?
palate cleansers.
Would they let you be vegetarian? Like, would they do a vegetarian?
I bet you they would.
I bet they will have
I
something.
would.
if you
Because
No, I
they
always wanted
want,
to do
like,
that.
if there's something wrong, they want to know what it is, and they will correct it right then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They'll go back and prepare something else.
That's one thing I like about.
I would definitely,
Really cool.
I would just like jump, like go to the,
Make
special
the
restaurant
of it,
and
yeah.
and ask them and say, listen, we are pescatarians or we're vegetarians or whatever,
Yeah,
and let them know and say, is this even an option for us?
yeah.
Right,
And see what
right.
they say. You never know.
Yeah.
But I was floored because she is a picky eater.
Yeah.
Like whenever we go anywhere to eat, she's like, no onions, no
No,
mushrooms.
I
no
don't say
peppers,"
that,
right?
but that's what is out there.
but that's
Yeah,
but it is
yeah.
what it
Well,
is,
if you
right?
don't
And so-
like it, you don't like it.
I'm in
I
the
know, I
peppers.
know.
No,
Yeah.
and that's fine, but I never saw her eat like a mushroom risotto like she did. She's
Well,
like,
I didn't eat the fungus chunks, but
but she
yeah,
ate, she
I
it
love
was
licked,
so good.
she licked the
Yeah.
plate. It was
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
good.
It was good.
It's
Nice.
funny. I'm not a big risotto. I love risotto. I'm not a big mushroom fan. That's why I was gonna say, like,
Yeah.
what was the risotto we had? You know what? I always want to say someone else had better risotto, but it always comes back to Celebrities Buffet risotto. It was like one of the best risottos I ever had.
Really?
at Cruise. Yeah, it's so weird. I like
Yeah.
no. Well, on Norwegian, the Italian restaurant on there, it's disappointing when it comes to their bread.
Oh,
and
yeah,
all.
remember the first we went twice during
We
our
went
cruise.
twice. Listen to how
The
it's
first
crazy.
night was amazing. The food was
Like,
great. The
everything
risotto
was
good.
perfect.
Everything. The second night we went, and
It was like the
it
opposite.
was terrible.
They were out of food. I swear they gave me half the portion. I'm like, what is this? Because I
It
got
was
mushroom
weird.
risotto. Their mushroom risotto was good though.
So I guess if you're gonna go those specialty restaurants on Norwegian, go early
When it's fresh. Yeah.
in your cruise.
One of our
Don't go
steak
the
there was
last couple
better.
nights.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Go
gonna-
with the first three.
we're gonna try the new since we got on this ship so cheap, we're gonna try a couple different things. I think they have this thing called 360 or something like that on
Yeah.
the Princess, right? Where it's like a whole dinner experience. You know, like how like Le Petit Chef is, right?
Yeah.
That was
it
gimmicky.
was gimmicky, but they said this one's more like adult, right? With
You
it.
didn't like Le Petit Chef?
It was okay.
No, it sucks.
They
It's-
ruined
it's-
cuisine.
We
They
loved
ruined
cuisine
it.
back in
Forget
the day,
nice,
the old
everybody
menu.
else.
I loved cuisine. It was like my favorite
Oh,
restaurant
we went
ever.
3
You know
times
what, guys?
on one cruise.
This
3
is
times.
embarrassing to admit this because Philly's got pretty good culinary, like downtown.
Mhm.
My favorite restaurant ever was what was it? Cuisine, right? Cuisine, but the old cuisine.
right,
When they
right.
used to give you the iPad and it was be like little like foods, but see that's my thing. Like, because if I tell them I'm pescatarian, I swear every time I tell them I'm pescatarian, that means salmon's coming at me, and I only really like shrimp. I was thinking, like I said to Michelle, I'm like I know I'm pescatarian or I don't eat meat. I eat some shrimp, seafood.
Yeah.
I'm like, but I really only like shrimp. You know what I mean? And fish and chips if it's there.
You don't like sea bass with butter and things like that?
You know what? I do like sea bass. I've never had sea bass, but Michelle had it once at David's, which was on Carnival. It was like one of their specialty restaurants, and it looked so good. And I said to her, "I'm like, see, that's the kind of seafood I would like." I think I might have tasted it. I just remember it was very sea bass. Oh my god!
Jeremy had that one.
Oh,
Did
the one
likes
thing,
fried
the
fish.
best sea bass that she loved the most was at a Chinese food place.
No, it
wasn't
wasn't.
Wasn't
It was P.F. Chang's.
P.F. Chang's? Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
And they
But
have,
that was
I always wanted
weird.
to go there.
they have a sea bass there that is so damn.
Oh, it's just buttery, melty. It was really
Yeah.
good.
Oh, nice.
Dude, I always wanted to go there. They used to have one. Remember
David's
up in
was so good. It was in 2017. It was
David's
so
was a restaurant that used to be on Carnival, guys.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? Like, here's the problem. This is why Norwegian. I had a problem with Norwegian, even though I love the Norwegian cruise, the Escape or whatever, and the Breakaway.
Yeah.
I love both of them. But this is where Norwegian got me. When we went on Carnival, David's restaurant was like that restaurant. When we went there, I was like, yo, this is really like upscale. Like the steaks were like, filet that fat and like this giant New York strip.
Yeah, it was a nice.
Oh my god, the raviolis were really good
They
raviolis.
changed it, I think, to that Fahrenheit
Yes.
555.
But that's not.
something
But
like that.
that's not it. So
Oh.
my thing is, because of the quality of that upscale restaurant. When we went on Norwegian, they gave you 3 restaurants, right? That's like part of their deal.
Right,
It used to be
part
like,
of the deal, right? Now
Yeah,
they give you
like-
2, but it used to be 3.
They still do that.
right, dude. Well, you think like you're like, okay, I'm going to like 3 restaurants. We're gonna be like David's. Like that's a great deal. Like I'm thinking like David's. I'm thinking the one that's on Celebrity. The one we just talked about, Cuisine. And I'm like, yo, we got to do this. Like one's an Italian restaurant. I think one's seafood or no. Italian
I
restaurant.
forget. There was a bunch of them. We went to them all. but I
Well,
can't
we went to all
remember.
3, but we went to 2 at the Italian and we went to the other one, I
Yeah.
think. So I think we kind of like whatever. But we go to
It
all.
was all the same food,
Yeah.
but it was just
Really?
different things.
God,
Same
yeah.
Like,
food,
packaged
different
it
names.
different. I'm like, this is all the same.
You know how you guys do the upscale restaurants? Don't think when you do like the Norwegian, you get the 3. It's
You're
like
gonna notice
the
a lot of
same.
similarities.
It's just it's like going. It's
Just
like
name it something.
yes, it's like
That's
they
so
decided to do Italian night at the restaurant. It's like you went to the basic restaurant, only they're doing the theme that they have on that ship. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know.
All right.
Disappointing.
But I guess it's nice the atmosphere. You sit down,
I
you
still
get
love
waited
it.
on.
Yeah, I still. And yo, guys, me and Michelle been having this battle where she thinks I'm crazy because there's this
I
okay
always think you're
Breakaway and the Escape.
Yes.
They are the same ship, only
Same
there's
ship.
one difference. The Escape has this
Bar.
restaurant it's a restaurant
Oh.
that's a Asian fusion restaurant, right?
Right,
yeah.
right.
Well,
Shanghai
today,
noodle.
what's it called?
Is it Shanghai noodles or something like
No,
that?
No.
it's something else. Rob, I'm going to tell you why.
Apparently
Tonight, I
Asian.
cut a lady's hair.
We cut 2
That's a
people
chef.
today from the Norwegian Escape.
But one's they didn't know each other either.
No,
the
they didn't
one-
know each other. They worked on the same ship.
The one was a chef, and I said to her, I was like, "Yo, what's the restaurant that you guys have on the Escape that they don't have on the Breakaway?" And she said the name of the restaurant. I was like,
Oh my God, what the
"See,
heck is it
I
called?
told you
I can't
because,
remember.
dude, we had these rooms.
What's there?
What
What's there?
were those balconies? Like the J5 balconies that we had?
No, on you're thinking of Carnival.
Babe, what
On-
were the
On
balconies
they
called?
were just large balconies.
I thought they had a number.
No.
Or a letter.
That's no.
Barry's B1 balcony.
That's
This
we
is the
didn't
kind of
have a
conversations Cheryl and I
Rob,
have.
did you ever see the?
What cruise
I
ship was
can't
that? I
remember.
don't remember that shit.
See, I thought
Dude.
the Breakaway.
We just had a
They're on
large
one cruise.
listen. We had a
Well, the-
large balcony
Yeah,
and the
that's
large
actually wrong.
balcony on the Escape.
Here's the thing: we kind of got tricked into this balcony because this balcony, when you come out of it, you know what it looked like, dude.
on
When
deck
you're
8.
coming through the tunnel of a
And the
football
large
game.
balconies
Like you know how
on
they
the
have
Escape.
that, like the things on the side, like the runners on the side.
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
come out the tunnel. That's what it looked like.
It
So
was very big. But
Yeah.
people could see down.
yes,
We didn't really
it
like
was
that.
weird. No, and it was weird because you were just like, you felt like you were in like a hallway. The worst part was the hallway was so narrow that if me going down could barely go down, like I couldn't walk straight down it, right?
Sort of like the
And-
Ascent bathroom.
Dude, it was bad. Yes, it was rough. It was rough. But the hallway was like 200 yards long. So we had to walk like it was like a mile walk
The
to get to your
hallway
room.
just to get
So
to your room
every
was very long and
anyone
very
comes in,
narrow.
I have to go in because I'm the
On
fat
the
one.
Escape.
Yeah, I'm the fat one, so I don't want to. I feel like it's my fault that we both can't fit down the hallway. So I move into the thing. I mean, it took me 20 minutes to get to my room.
Yes.
But on The Escape. The Escape.
I don't know where you're going.
What's the Breakaway? Not the Breakaway. The other one.
The Escape.
The Escape. They have a restaurant that's like really wide that goes into that what that hallway would be. So if you get the same room in that ship, that hallway is like half this length. That's
So
why I
Shani
like
said,
that
is the
restaurant.
name of the restaurant Chin Chin?
No.
All right.
Keep
I forget the
going.
name. I can't even think of it.
Look up
That sounds
Asian
almost
fusion
racist.
on the Escape.
Chin chin.
Chin
It's like,
chin.
yeah, it sounds like the typical Asian restaurant, Chin Chin or China
Yes.
Wok or something.
Yeah, they were
like
so lazy making that name. Like, all right,
Sounds
we
like
need a
a
name in
menu.
5 seconds. Give me a name. Chin Chin.
Chin Chin.
You know what I mean? Like, you didn't even think that up. You went with Chin Chin.
Yeah.
Every Asian's and sold it all across America.
I know when I say ching chong, they all say I'm racist. Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
you are.
well, hey, they just named a restaurant. They should have named it Chin Chong. It would have made more sense. It would have,
Yeah.
at least you would have
It is
been
what
like,
it is,
at least if it
right?
was Chin Chong, you would go, that's a Chinese restaurant. That's racist, but that's a Chinese restaurant.
You know what something you're talking about.
Yo, that's a racist, but a Chinese restaurant. That's a white-owned
well,
Chinese restaurant.
what's the Navigator?
Navigators is Royal Caribbean.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
Navigator.
so they have a Hook. That's what I was going to ask.
Hooked
If
was
y'all
on-
ate at Hook.
Hooked is on Royal Caribbean, and we're going on
Seafood.
Celebrity. There's a place called Rudy's Seafood that we're going.
Rudy's, yes.
Yeah, I heard good things about that.
I heard that was good.
Yeah.
Yes, but see, here's the thing.
Wait, what's Rudy's on?
It's on
Celebrity.
Princess. Rudy's is on Princess.
Oh, Princess.
Oh yeah, I heard that. Yo, I'm good. You know what we're doing tonight? We're looking up Princess restaurants. I've never seen Princess. I don't even know there's specialty restaurants. I feel like I know nothing about Princess.
No, I went on one Princess cruise. I
gonna
went
be
on
our
the
third-
Legal Princess.
Yeah, this will be our third time for Princess.
Nice.
Right?
Yeah, but my kids have a problem with the whole you got to wear not jeans or shorts and you got to wear
Yeah,
a
it
collar.
sucks.
Well,
That sucks.
we have that problem.
It's not
too.
right. It's not right.
My kids,
I have
my
an
mom's like,
argument.
I'll wear sweats. I go, you can't wear sweats.
Right. Well, I do. I wear these. I tell them to order the black jersey knit pants. They're like $10 on
Jersey
Amazon.
knits.
Tell them the
Okay.
black jersey with pockets. I wear them every time, and no one says nothing to me.
That's funny.
I don't care because I don't wear pants. I haven't put on a pair of socks since I moved to Florida.
Well, you wear socks.
No, I
you wear
do. Hold on.
shoes.
I don't wear shoes.
Jim doesn't wear shoes anymore.
Don't wear shoes.
So,
Awesome.
Don't wear shoes.
Yeah.
I gave them up for Lent.
Yeah, that's usually what I say.
Look, Rob likes that. You're for
Yo,
Lent.
how excited, by the way, is
Here's a
everybody?
funny story. Cheryl grew up in an area where there was not a lot of Catholics, right?
None. There's none here.
So down a lot of Baptists, not a lot of Catholics, right? So
Yeah.
I move her up to New York, right? And during Ash Wednesday, people were coming in where we were working together.
I
And
feel bad
and
for
she-
guy
and she-
because I
and she's
thought
like-
they were going to make fun of him,
he's
and
like-
I go,
he's
he's
like-
got something on
he's
his
like,
head.
he's got
Why?
something on his head. He's got to
No,
wipe it off.
that's like a
I'm
badge
like,
of
it's
honor.
Ash Wednesday.
Sir.
Okay?
Sir.
That's a badge of honor.
So you
you
have
got-
something on your head.
Yeah, exactly.
Or
Got
you
some
have
got a
something on
schmutz.
your
You got a little schmutz.
I was like,
A little
brother,
schmutz.
somebody
You
needs to go
know,
tell him.
you should have spit on your finger and wiped it off.
Hey,
Wipe
it
that's where something's wrong with
Get
you.
over here. Yo, but you know what's funny? Like growing up, we didn't think anything weird about that.
Oh, that's what you do.
I'm just saying it's
It'd
weird
be
how.
weird if you didn't have it.
Yo, how about this?
How about that?
Where we live on Ash Wednesday, no one comes in the barbershop with ash on their forehead. In Philly, everyone came in. And I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, is it cool if I wash the ash? Everyone that would come in Philly, I would have to say, like, is it cool if I wash the ash off your, like,
Yeah.
because I'm gonna have to wet your head.
Yeah.
Is Jesus gonna
It's
slap
gonna
me
just run
in the
down
face?
into your eyes, right?
Dude, yes, yeah, I swear. And you know what's funny? Sometimes the old guys, they would want to like go to me because they knew I didn't get my
So
ashes.
share it.
Because they were mad at me for not
That's
getting.
right.
Why didn't you get your ashes today? I said, you know what I always
they're
say?
blessing you.
I lied. Jesus is gonna beat me when I get judged.
Well, you blaspheme all the time, so
Yes,
I have to pray
but
for him all the
Jesus is gonna
time.
beat me when I go up there because one of the things I used to always lie to them and say, yo, I'm going later. I go to the 8 o'clock.
Oh,
I'll go later after I go to the gym, right?
I got to do 8 o'clock mass. Yes.
right.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's my standard. Like after I go to the gym, I'm not going to no gym. Look at me.
I don't like gyms. Why? I don't get the whole point of the gym. They're gonna lift weights. It's so heavy. Like, yo, you should do work around your house,
so
dude. The
heavy.
same dude that's at the gym working his ass off, I bet his house looks like shit.
Jim,
The guy needs to clean his house up. You can pick up stuff around your house. Go pick up stuff around your house. Pick up stuff, put it play. I don't work out. I didn't say I
you
worked
don't
out.
pick up stuff in the house.
Hold on.
You don't clean
And
the
do
house
I go to
either.
the gym?
You don't do
No,
either.
so I'm not a hypocrite.
Oh my god.
Well, we've been at this for over an hour, guys. It was
Yes,
a lot of fun.
it's so easy.
I know it's
Time
late.
flies,
I know it's
time
late for you
flies.
over there.
No, I feel bad though because we had a good time. I don't know if
Yeah.
people watching did,
They're
but
fun. People are
You
like,
guys
what's
are
going
awesome.
on here? People are like, what's going on here right
you're a
now?
hoot.
Yeah,
Everyone's
but
like,
anyway,
what is
we got to
this?
get
We're
together.
cruise professionals, people.
Yes.
Okay.
But we're gonna we'll definitely get together. We want to go on a cruise with you guys again.
Oh yeah.
We got
I know
it, dude.
you know
We got
we're
it.
going
You
up.
gotta hook up.
Yeah, we're heading out to your area in September. I don't know what you guys are doing in September.
Yeah, hit us up if you get out here.
Yeah, I don't think we're doing anything in September.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if
You'll
you-
come get a
yeah,
haircut.
yeah, I'll come get a haircut maybe if I'm up that way. But we're going on
You
the
gotta come see the
If you ever
shop.
cruise out of here, you gotta definitely get that.
we're on beyond. We're on the Beyond. We're going on the Beyond out of Fort Lauderdale in
Oh, nice.
September.
Yes.
Nice.
September 7th. We're going to ABC Islands at Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao.
Oh,
very nice.
you know what, dude? I wish I did it better.
We
Curacao.
messed up our
guys,
ABC cruise.
yo.
Well, no, we didn't mess up on air, but Aruba, we messed up Aruba.
Let me give you advice.
We
Ah.
did it right.
Let me give
Aruba.
you advice. Let me give you advice on Curacao. When you get out there, don't go for the golf cart. Do not rent a golf cart. That's
Don't
the
do
biggest mistake you can make on that island. It's a dust ball, that island, okay? Literally, dude.
Yes, rent a car. Do
Yes.
not get a golf
I
cart.
still can't breathe because
I remember you guys couldn't get the
No.
car. Right?
no, we couldn't rent a golf cart.
No, we
We were
rented a
gonna-
car.
And dude, they rented us a car without the keys, and we're in the middle of we're in a country we don't know, and we drove
They found
miles
us.
before without a key fob.
Oh,
Somehow I drove miles. By the
Yo,
way,
and
whatever
listen to
car
this,
that
we had
is,
the emergency brake on the whole time.
it was dinging the whole time. We had no video.
Crashed his car.
Dude, but it's the most beautiful guys. You guys, there's donkeys. These donkeys just look at you
But listen,
in
don't
anger and
don't
hatred.
get a golf cart in Bonaire.
Do not
Get
rent a golf
No
cart.
Bonaire golf
cart.
It's like an unfinished
car.
country. It's America
Because
in
here's the thing.
1497.
The dust, you're not going to be able to breathe, and you're going to be covered with it, and you're going to be like, "Why did we do this?"
Dude, it's America
You
3
gotta
years
get
after they
cars, you
discovered
know,
it,
and
okay? It literally is people in dirt, in dust.
People
Like,
dirt.
it's crazy.
People
Dude,
dirt
everything-
donkeys.
Yes, and every building is just like a fabricated building. That's like, right?
Yes.
It's
a square
insane.
building.
But you have to rent a car there because you guys got to drive
You're
around.
not going to be able to breathe.
It's the only island you need to go to. But I mean, Aruba, I wish you would do something for me
We don't
and
do
get it on
anything over
video
there, so
for
we don't
me.
know, Jim.
Will you do me a favor
will,
with
please
Aruba?
So what can we do for you?
Come with
I need a
us.
favor. I need a favor.
Yes.
I need you to get the pancake in Aruba because I didn't get one. Michelle didn't let me get one.
They wouldn't let us. Remember, we
No,
tried
yeah,
to
they
get one.
wouldn't let us. They didn't like.
I
let us in.
videotaped the whole thing. They
They
were
wouldn't
like,
let us
we
in.
couldn't get one to go, and they wouldn't let us in the restaurant. I'm like, well,
They were like,
I
the
don't know
door,
what to
yo,
do.
they locked the doors for only locals, and the people out, they were like, you can eat out there with the
Yeah,
pigs.
Jim didn't want to eat outside, so we didn't get.
Well, it was 150
Well,
degrees.
you
I'm gonna eat
wanted
a
the pancake.
pancake.
I don't want
It is
it.
hot down there,
You
right?
wanted
You're like,
it.
Who
you're
eats a
like,
pancake like that?
I never want
who
to
wants to eat a pancake in 150
But,
degrees heat?
No.
but it's a real thin pancake. I like a thick pancake, but it's a real thin, like it's almost like a crepe pancake. You put a little ice cream and like some. Oh man,
Really?
Mm.
I
I
always
think
see a
Jim
video.
just made that up, by the way, with the ice cream. I don't think there's ice cream.
There is ice cream actually.
You guys, if
I'm a
you guys are
professional.
able to, if you're able to swing it, we would love for you to come along with us on.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
one's that one?
It's on the Beyond 8 nights out of Fort Lauderdale on September
You
2nd.
guys got me cruising bougie like from here on out. She's got me on like one of the Edge class ships when she knows that I love the what class do I love?
Jim,
The
they're
solstice.
They're gone.
Solstice class.
Yeah, no, the
No,
summit.
you don't
You
like
said,
that.
you said you
like
love the summit.
Millennium Class.
I love the millennial
like the-
class.
they're
She's
not
got
here.
me
They're
on the
gone.
Beyond, the Ascent, the Edge.
Well, the Millennium Class is gone. They're
Yeah,
taking
they don't
it
have
from
them.
us.
They
Well,
don't
no,
have
we'll
them.
go. We'll go. Michelle's gonna look up this cruise because it's on the Beyond.
Yeah, it's on the Beyond. It's on
Let's
September
see.
7th.
I'll look it up.
Look it up, and if you need
I
a
will.
decent rate, I think I still have some decent rates.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll look it up. I'll look
Yeah.
into it.
But anyway,
Definitely.
it was a lot of fun, guys.
Oh yeah, y'all are
Alright.
hilarious.
You're
We love
Nice
you
seeing
guys.
you guys and talking
Yeah.
to you guys again.
Yes.
Same thing here. We'll definitely talk some more.
We'll
We'll
see.
definitely
I'll
get on
text
it
you my
too.
number over, Rob. I'll send you my number over.
Send me your number. Michelle has my number, so you
Yes,
can just
I
text
have
me.
his number.
So yeah, text me. Michelle, give him my number, and he can text me, and we can
I
talk.
will.
I'm gonna send him pictures every single time I have a
Egg
bad
cream.
bad food over here in Utah because it's just bad food here.
I want to see what you're eating over in Utah. I want to actually. You should do like a video of you like eating. I want to see what you're eating.
Utah's
What's
Yeah,
Utah?
I'll send you a picture of like the bagels. The bagels.
You know
are
he's
horrible.
not starving, right?
Dude, I'm in
Where's
Florida.
in Utah?
I'm in Florida. Every New Yorker's in Florida, and somehow we have no bagels. So I gave up
don't?
on the food. Oh, the bagels are horrible here too.
There's no bread here. There's no rye bread. There's nothing.
Oh no.
Not good. The food's good though. The seafood's
The
good.
seafood's good, and
Yum.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, folks. You have a
All right,
great night.
guys.
I know it's getting late for you.
Good
I'll
night.
talk to you guys.
Have a good night. Bye bye.
Miss you
I'll
guys.
talk
Take
Take
care.
care. Miss you.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Someone just
Bye.
flew by the camera.
So that it is. There you go, folks. There it is. That it is. I'm like all tongue tied.
Aren't they cool?
They're such.
They
cool
are so
people.
fun. We didn't even have to say much because they
just let it.
they
let
are
it go.
funny.
So I hope you enjoyed your live stream today, folks. Enjoy everything and remember to always seek the seas. Bye now.
Bye guys.